Welcome to BVTV Network, coming to you from the UK studios of BizVision. I'm your host, Malcolm Gallagher. Now, this is episode 2 in the BVTV Trilogy with rocket science and billion-dollar entrepreneur, Dr. Mohan Ananda. Hello again, Mohan.
Hi, Malcolm. Thanks again.
Yeah, I am so absolutely amazed that you found the time to allow us to talk, because you're such a busy person. I'm sure some of my viewers will be saying, does he ever sleep? Mohan, your book, Autobiography of an Immigrant, has a teaser headline on Amazon of "The world is getting smaller, but are we thinking bigger?" What do you mean by that? And how should it impact the thinking of aspiring entrepreneurs?
Oh, thanks a lot. That's thinking big is the most essential part of success. I mean, if you want to make an impact to the society, you have to think big and see whether you can find something which contributes to the benefits of the society. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur. In fact, I remember reading Einstein making a statement that imagination is more important than knowledge.
Right. Yes.
That's a very. I mean, I took it dearly to me. And then I kind of paraphrased it. The knowledge is 3 spheres. Type of 3. Everything can be put into 3 spheres. The first sphere is knowledge. What you know, which is the smallest radius. Then there is another sphere, you know that you don't know. For example, I don't speak Russian, but the Russian language is there as an example.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's a bigger sphere. But there is a larger sphere, which you don't know what you don't know.
Yes,
that covers the whole knowledge part. Imagination gets into all the 3 spheres. If you can imagine things, then you can reach the goal. So the thinking big is essential. The world is really now getting very small. Like I'm talking to you. I'm in Los Angeles. You are in England, and we are almost like sitting near and having a wonderful conversation. So it cannot get any smaller. So
without the jet lag as well.
Without the jet lag. Exactly. So this is wonderful. So that is happening. In fact, any remote place, this can happen now, today, what we are doing.
Yeah.
So that certainly the whole world is, in my opinion, it's one family.
Well, I liked what you were saying beforehand when you were thinking bigger. It wasn't thinking bigger about how much more money can we make. You were thinking bigger about what impact, benefit to the world you can bring through your imagination.
Exactly. No, money, I'm fairly well off. I do the same food I eat. I do the same thing. I mean, there is nothing, my lifestyle or life living has no change to my bank balance. It has nothing to do. I mean, it's very, I still wear old clothes, and, it's the money has no, in my mind, I mean, you need money to live. There's no question about it.
Yeah.
But once you meet that requirement, that's not the way you do things. At least people like me I am interested in things to help my fellow citizen. Something you can do. Like, for example, I started this SPAC. It's not to create any wealth for me, but create industries which would make the whole world living better. So that's the purpose of thinking big.
Do you know, I think it's really exciting what we're talking about here, because if you go back a number of years, and you can see from my era, I've been around for a few, we couldn't really make much impact upon the world, because if you wanted to get a message out, then you would have to wait until you wind and dine a journalist or whatever it may be. Now you can actually get that message out and to the world and tell the world a story whether it's to do with a conscious agenda, compassionate, or whatever it may be, you don't have to wait for somebody else. You can get it out, can't you?
Exactly. I mean, you said it. More than that, if you have something to say, and if it is the right message, they will come and seek message from you. So there is that it's a two-way relationship. So now the world is smaller. Yeah. No question about it. I mean, it is you have a reach of the whole world, and if you can make an impact, this is the right time to do. No question about it. We could have not have done 50 years back or 30 years back or even 20 years back. Exactly.
No. I mean, I turned down a job many years ago as tourism director of the Barrier Reef in Queensland because, the England to Australia was a long, long way away then. It's the same distance now, but it was shrunk, hasn't it?
Exactly. So the world is much, much smaller, and you can reach out. And now anything you do, not only have an impact in your local area, it can have an impact very far from you. I mean, it's the technology is the real reason for it. I mean, technology.
So are we getting an insight into the criteria that you apply to invest in companies that they must be making?
I can. My interest, or because of I want to do something I know. Meaning, my interest is technology. See, technology it's a very broad statement, but I'm looking at digital technology. Means the one works with the internet, the digital technology, which now is transformed into artificial intelligence. Of course, you can go into cryptocurrency, crypto area, all the new things, but those are also really related to internet related technology which shrinks the whole world is what I am interested in. And if some innovative idea, anything disrupting the current state, and we can see the potential growth, not because it makes money, it makes an impact. So another thing I do not invest in anything which I believe is not in the best interest of the society. Like I don't invest in alcohol or any kind of drug which are not good. I mean, medical drugs to help people, yes. That's in fact that technology helps to come up with the faster, like look at the vaccination today. It's all happens very fast. So yes, that's the area
I totally applaud that. Thanks, Mohan. Now, let's give viewers and listeners details of your URL, your website address, which obviously viewers you can see on the screen behind me. But for listeners, let me spell it out to you. It's all the W's. Innovative Acquisition Corp. So Innovative Acquisition, and Corp is C-O-R-P. Innovative acquisitioncorp.com. Mohan's book is called Autobiography of an Immigrant, and it's available on Amazon in hardback, paperback, and Kindle format. In episode 3, I want to delve further into the word visionary. It's in the title of this channel, and it's also, as Mohan describes himself, as a visionary founder. So are you up for that, Mohan?
Yes, thank you.